Oke, selamat datang kembali di game Hello Charlotte 2. Dimana kemarin kita baru aja kabur dari sekolah karena ternyata kita malah ngebunuh kucing. Dan sekarang kita ada di sini bersama dengan si orang yang ngaku jadi Tuhan. Oke, kita lanjut aja langsung. Ini apa lagi? Art gacha, one time card inside, play, yes. SR, Umbrella Boy. Apa ini? Keren. Ya, ya. Cuma bisa dipakai kayak gitu. Itu tuh gambar. Cuma bisa dipakai sekali lagi. Damit. Kalau kalian pingin, silakan kalian screenshot aja ya. Kalau bisa kalian screenshotnya yang di apa ya? 1080 biar kelihatan bagus ya. Keren sih. Udah ya? Iya, udah cuman segitu doang. Sayang sekali. Kita gacha lagi. Malah aku bilang no. Yes, please. Young God. Sisi sama si Charlotte ya. Kenapa namanya Young God ya? Ntar, aku mau dapat gacha lagi dulu. Night gaming. Felix, Bennett, sama Charlotte. Yes, please. Don't hinder. Please don't hinder my sleep. Lapillow. Kayaknya kita nggak bakal kurang satu kayaknya nanti. Siapa sih itu godnya? Frey sama Charlotte. Yes, please. Young God mah yang tadi ya? Ya benar. Ada lagi. Well, he was assigned to me when I turned 10. I see. I was thinking that your puppeteer is little unusual. Why so? See, as far as I remember, there are 4 types of them: Adam, Eve, Seth, and Lilith. Kalau yang Adam sama Eve aku tahu. Kalau yang Seth sama Lilith aku baru tahu. Adam is incredibly masculine. Eve is gentle and family oriented. Seth is the wise. Pantas kita itu dipanggilnya Seth karena kita itu dianggap kayak orang yang bijaksana. Keren. Lilith is the most strict of them all. Usually, it's either Eve or Lilith who get assigned to girl. It's a wonder that a male puppeteer is watching over you. That is special in many ways, I guess. Yes. Don't hinder yang tadi. Yes. Night gaming. Lagi-lagi kita dapat night gaming. Yes. Infirmary. Yes. Landfill 2. Aku mau lihat yang landfill 2. Yang tadi. Tadi itu infirmary. Kenapa ini si Charlotte? Oke, cuma itu aja yang kita dapat. Ya udah, ayo kita lanjut aja langsung. Wah, tempat apa ini? Fascinating. Can you read what are written here? Let's see. Memorial for anonymous leader. The true lords of the world. Maksudnya? Yang satunya lagi. What are the smaller cube? I think they are soul offering. Not only does cube contain soul data, it also represents the ego of a person. Seems like it's not place for us to stay to. Weh, gimana kita? All the unwanted, all the unneeded, all the excessive, all the amount of to nothing are buried here in the forest of defective. I wonder who the people were. They are failure and the victim of the trial, most likely. But the trial don't kill people. In way, they don't. What do you mean? Haven't you heard? If your cup get formatted, you will become empty. What be left is an empty shell, devoid of personality, a hollow human. You will become no more than your puppeteer mutes self-insert. You will keep doing quests, opening the box, and running around until they eventually collapse. Then, you will be buried here, as a garbage of the society. Kok real? Will we end up here? People are hanging on the tree branch. Aku baru nyadar di situ ada yang gantung. It's a suicide spot. Kepencet lagi, sorry. Is something wrong? I thought outside world will be a brighter place. Maybe we shall go back after all. Go back to that place, so that we will be mixed with dirt again. If we stay together, we'll be okay. If we hide it in the fog, we'll be okay. We'll be okay, see? So, let's go back. He let out a bitter laugh. Then he looked at me. The world that reflects in your eyes must be the wonderful place. It must be a very kind world full of color. But it's not the world that I see. To me, it's a bleak, disgusting place. Even the air here is unpleasant. Believe me, the contaminated land isn't a place we belong to. But where can we go? Isn't it obvious? She pointed at the sky. I don't understand. I found a way to go back to my internal form. She bring out something. Pack of pills? I took this from the infirmary. The amount we'll have to intake is rather big, but I've made sure there are enough for two. You still don't get it? Sorry, it must be bad choice of word. How do I say this? I want to take you with me to my heavenly domain. We will get rid of our heavy body and rise above all earth's dwellers. We will be the one to purify. We will be the one to purify this world. Will you accept, Charlotte Windsor? I want it to be your decision, not somebody else. I don't want to hurt you, but wasn't going with him mean I leave everyone behind. I leave it to you, Seth. If it is you, you'll sure know what to do. Oh, ini pilihan susah sih. Aku mau coba accept dulu. I hope your decision is right one, Seth. I text the hand. Hi, accept. Really? You do? Kinda. Let's go to your kingdom in disguise. Thank you. To be honest, I will never gather the courage to do this alone. This human body and mind of mine are so fragile that they crumble at the slightly word. I take the pill, so they will put me to sleep. Don't worry, see. From now on, you'll never be alone. You take my hand out trembling. Loneliness is such a human emotion. Yet, all this time, I've been tearing me apart. Soon, I lose the fear to be to be able to experience it. I feel myself nodding off. We wish each other sweet dream and closed our eyes, sitting in comfortable silence. Sometime later, two bodies will be found in the forest. The empty shell, the photo of soul data. They will all become a part of big pile of meat, eventually dissolving into soil, fertilizer for the world. Oh benar, kita bunuh diri. Tapi ini salah satu endingnya. We look over our miserable human life, realizing how little they mean on the scale of the whole universe and the endless timeless. It's a happy ending. What? Happy endingnya kayak gitu? Happy endingnya kita bunuh diri terus jadi God. Wow. Oke, aku udah kita udah kembali lagi ke sini dan aku udah ngeklik reviews-nya. Aku masih nggak, soalnya aku nggak terima sama ending yang tadi. Kita malah jadinya bunuh diri, pakai pil. Terus karena di dalam diri kita itu ada apa ya? Oracle, keajaiban, Oracle sama si Frey itu yang ngebuat kita jadi demigod kayaknya. Bisa dibilang demigod karena kita punya sedikit apa ya? Kita dirasukin sama Tuhan loh. Jadinya dan si ini bilang kalau dia itu adalah Tuhan. Terus kita berdua jadi Tuhan bersama. Ada. Hati-hati ya. Jangan termakan. Bukan berarti kamu bunuh diri bakal jadi Tuhan, enggak. Itu adalah pikiran paling aneh. Jadi jangan berpikir seperti itu. Bunuh diri adalah sesuatu yang paling diharamkan. Bisa dibilang kalau bisa jangan pernah jangan pernah berpikir untuk bunuh diri. Apapun yang terjadi. Karena hidup cuma sekali dan kalau kamu bunuh diri kamu menyanyiakan hidup yang udah diberikan. Kita lanjut dulu untuk nyari ending lainnya karena aku nggak terima sama ending ini. When I take his hand, she will smile every so break so blindly. It will be generous, soft smile filled with silent gratitude. His hand will tremble in mine. He'll be still anxious, unsure, afraid. I will take my grip a little to reassure him. Everything is okay. It is human emotion, see. Soon enough, it will be disappear. We will abandon our earthly shell and enter into your divine domain. We will become God. Together, we will bring order to this world. All pollution, everything that's unfair, humiliating, unpleasant, will be purified. All the dirty color will be cleansed. We will become pure white. We will become happy. I will take his hand. Ya, karena ini paham yang parah banget. Dia bilang kalau misalnya kita bunuh diri, kita bakal jadi pure white. Itu kataku, bagi aku enggak. Karena bagi aku sama aja kita menyanyikan hidup kita kalau kita bunuh diri itu bukan pure white tapi pure black jadinya. His eyes are widened. I feel growing lump in my throat. It's impossible to speak. I thought that you will. I thought that you will understand. See, please listen. Even if you are scared of this world, even if you hate it, even if it disgusts you, I want to live. I want you to live. I'll. It's better to whisper. The word reached his ear. He breathed become erratic, his knees giving in. It's a panic attack. I watch him break down in front of me. My eyes feel dry. You are on fire, see? It's me who want to cry the most. There's no place for us to go. A corpse of a god lurked behind my back. My sides. Could you be any more dramatic? Acting all high and mighty. Yet you've been saying it all for your own sake. The one who doesn't want to die is... I cover my ear. You, Miss Witcher. Despite all of self-harm, all the big dreams that fantasies about self-sacrifice and whatnot, you still want to live your pathetic life until the very end? Please stop. Just admit it. That you're afraid to die. Deep down, you don't actually believe there are plans like a heaven above, do you? Even worse, there's nothingness awaiting you. You will die only to exit a complete solitude in an empty space of an afterlife. Not even your beloved sad will be there for you. Why will they stay with you when they are bored to death, when there are no quests to complete? Admit it. Even your puppeteer is with you only as long as they are entertained. Shut up, shut up, shut up. I want you to be honest with yourself. We both know it, right? That everyone only wants to use you. Shut up! But why should it matter? You have me, Miss Witcher. Even in the cold embrace of death, I won't leave you. There's nothing to be afraid of. You should let the boy die already. I flung forward, grasping my throat, seizing it with all I have. We fall down. I'm struggling free with my own hand. It's getting hard to be breathed. I just want you to open your eyes. Look, can you see this boy is dying to disappear for good? He doesn't want to be saved. I make grip harder. It hurt. He opened up to you. And look what you've done. You're a cruel one, Miss Witcher. I'm... Here they are! Size them! Oh, apa ini? So, what you began as to explain yourself? It was my intention not to leave the house, sir. I forced Charlotte Witcher to come with me. Miss Witcher? Is that true? They look at me expectantly. It is. Then, Mr. Wardward, can I ask you a reason for violating school rules? Well, of course. I wanted to breathe of a fresh air. Unfitting for the god of this world to be inhaling such a stale air every day. I ended up dragging Miss Witcher along with me against her will, since she didn't feel well. I suddenly thought that would help her recover, you see. I see. Mr. Woodward, you are forbidden to leave your room until the day of the trial. As a punishment for your behavior, you will be robbed of all social points you had until this day. Huh? Miss Bisa, you are awaited in your class at the usual hall. I have an appointment scheduled for you at the laboratory. Considering the situation, medical tests will be absolutely necessary. Then, we are going to have counseling session in regards to your incident relationship with the classmates. After the trial, of course. Now, return to your room, if you will. You needed help recover for me, see? I only told the truth. Still, you've lost all the social point. There's no way you can get past the trial like this. About that, there's something I'd like to ask to you. What is it? If it's possible, please don't vote for me in the trial. If a sacrifice has to be made, it must be me. Don't put it like that, please. It's my only wish. I don't belong to this world. It's only natural that to reject me. That's why I ask you, please don't vote for me. It's my last chance to leave this world. Just like that, we part away. Umbrella Man words rang in my head. You needn't have helped him. Pray word followed. He doesn't want to be saved. A fresh memory of Lee kept replaying over and over. Please don't vote for me in the trial. Wah gila, makin sedih. Hey, it's already late, but I don't want to sleep yet. Hmm, we can see if anyone's still awake. Oke, kita cari orang-orang di sini. Rex is feeding his Venus flytrap with the whole force step. A box full of the blood worn is standing on the table. He used the following expression in his absence. Come on, seal your mouth. Here comes the food. After a moment, he noticed my presence in the room. Can't sleep. Hmm. I sit beside Felix. The flying top, now closed, seemed to be enjoying its meal. I can make you peppermint tea if you want me to. Nanit, it's okay. Say, do you still remember the time we went to the Oracle World? Felix doesn't look in my direction. There's no way I forgot, right? And the thing that happened in the end. What did it look like to you? Felix hesitated for a moment. It looked like you melting into blood mass right in front of me. What did it look like to you then? It was holding hand with a beautiful girl. Messed up, right? My whole head is messed up. Do you still stay true to routine? Like I advise you? I do. Get up, go to school, and back to sleep again. I believe that as long as I maintain those simple rules, my mind wouldn't crumble without the pills. Then perhaps you should go back to take the. No, I can't just tell that. If you disappear, If everyone is disabled, I, I, I'm sorry. Forget it. Trial is coming soon too. What if you get chosen? I won. I've met some friends, and I've done some socializing too. So there's that. That's all. I'm sorry I can be of help. It's okay. You've already done for me more than you should have. Besides, I'm already a proper grown up, so I should be able to handle my problem myself. Right. You're grown out of toys. But honestly, that knife of yours is unbelievable. Suddenly, the atmosphere in the room changed. Umbrella Man, didn't we agree that you wouldn't touch house tenant? Oops, I forgot. My bad, my bad. Are you afraid I hurt them? What? Oh, go. Umbrella Man bring out the scalpels from Felix's lab coat, bringing it out to his store. Feel like remembering all time. Wait, stop it. Although your reaction would be undapped almost. Not in my intent to have you completely and utter with our mind broken. Umbrella Man doesn't put the scalpel away, still playing with it in his hand. Why did you come, Umbrella Man? No specific reason. How are your new friends doing? Not so well. I've heard him. I see. Umbrella Man loud in the Felix voice. It's sensitive for down in my span. Anyhow, I came to give you a friendly advice. I want you to choose wisely during the trial. If you do, who knows? Perhaps you can still save a life. That's all I can say. Bye bye. The next moment Umbrella Man is gone. You look like you've seen a ghost. It's nothing. I should really go to sleep. Thank you for taking me. Good night, Felix. Good night, Charlotte. Ini siapa? What is it, dear girl? Can't sleep? Yeah, I'll make a tea. Which one would you like? It's oolong, honeybush, jasmine green, royal bush, good morning tea, gunpowder green, early grey, lady grey, Christmas mix, Japanese lime, and Japanese lime will do. Alright, I added a spoon of honey to it. Sorry for interrupting your duties. Pay it no mind. Unfortunately, inspiration often comes at night, rendering me completely unable to sleep in peace. I see. So, what is that trouble you? If it's anger you need to take off, your piano room is always open. I don't think messing chord in the middle of night would help this time. Then, what is it? I I guess I'm just tired. I want to rest for a while, but whenever I close my eyes, the slumbering god haunts my dream. And when I woke up, new trouble only keep piling up. I see. Why don't you spend more time in the dressing room? I may have a few dresses you haven't tried off yet. I'm short of feedback, especially since Felix refused to help me lately. You see, he has a slender build, and you've been so busy at school lately. I get it. Thank you, Aiden. I try to fish more often. You, Aiden, keep your head up, alright? Violet Flow masih belum bisa dibuka dan aku masih heran, kenapa ya? Apa ada kuncinya atau gimana? Ya, sudahlah. Good night, Seth. Ya, kita balik lagi ke sini. Recalls the memory book he's reading when he sees me. Long time no see, Miss Witcher. Look, that makes such a sour face. I want to make up with you. I've been doing some cleaning lately. If I can be help in the real world, I figured I help clear up your mind. At the very least. Look, hasn't it become less foggy? I suppose so. Pray one with excess time. Right? But why would you do that? I never asked for this. You see, I read in your memory journal that you were lamenting the fact that your mind has become foggy over the years, and I figured it in my power to aid you. You might not notice the change immediately, but they will soon take the place. I see. Pray like they embrace me, nuzzling again my hair. Don't worry about a single thing, Miss Witcher. You will soon see that this world is not worth staying in. We dream, princess. Day 31. Eh, yes. Huh? Nothing happened? Seems like the warp cube is broken, Seth. Let's look for the other way around. Tumben. Hey tetangga. Hey tetangga. We're closed for the maintenance. Thank you for using our service. Don't come again. Let's try using the warp cube again, Seth. It's organic, so maybe it's changed mind. Ya ampun, nyapain aja bolak-balik. Kita coba lagi. Yes. Oh, oh bisa. Kita masuk ke kelas. Oh, itu siapa yang rambut hitam? For this session, you should organize into a group of 3. Henry sitting too far away. He probably already found something to work with. That find us a group where they have enough people. Sorry, let's find a group set can be of help, princess. Find your another group. Let's go back to our seat set. Miss Witcher, will you be working alone? Yes. Excuse me, I work with Witcher. Isn't that wonderful? And rejoin our desk together. Let's work together, Charlie. Right. Well, then let's start our religion. Andrew's so hungry. I've got good guess. We have something, okay? I'll be waiting on the rooftop, like usual. Kita langsung aja nggak usah banyak cincong. Oh, I don't have any money left for myself. Seems like we'll be skipping lunch today, Seth. Yang put. Masa nggak? Oh, uangnya kurang ya? Huh? Oh, Andre chew on the bread I bought her. You know, Charlie, there's a rumor about you and Vincent are going around in the school. What kind of relationship do you have with him? Relationship? Sound way too happy, Andre. I'm not sure he want to talk to me after what happened. After what happened? It can be. It's just as I thought. It was after you, Barty. Eh? What do you do? Exactly. Nothing much. Aside from ascending to the heaven thing. Oh my god, what? That bastard. She didn't do anything bad, Andre. There's no reason to. Shut up! You might be a little dense in the head, but let me tell you, boys who act all mysterious only want to use you. You might have it however long you want, but I know you all quite well endowed. Wasn't it, Shichu? I cover only mouth with my hand. Stop it. And break free of my grip with the ease. You look like a tomato. By the way, why don't we go feed the stranger today? Henry, you know, the maggot we feed. Yes? What about them? If they have a lump on my throat, they are dead. Oh, and it's all my fault. It was me broke them a bad foot and what are you talking about? It was Sato who didn't do anything to stop us. Moreover, they ate it themselves. I couldn't done something that will listen if I simply told him that that they. My hand began shaking again. I felt bleeds ink arise in my throat. Henry puts your hand on mine. Listen, repeat after me. It's not my fault. I hesitated. He gripped my hand harder. He pretty nail digging into my skin. Do it. It's not. It's not my fault. Not my fault. It's not my fault. Not my fault. See? It's not that hard. Right. You still look down. Is there something else that worried you? Well, the trial is soon. I worried that the choice I make will be wrong one. Why so? You'll vote for Andre, right? Andre won't get angry at you for that, silly. That's what friends do after all. I'm wrong. Kenapa dia pingin di vote? I vote for you, Andre. As I thought. Of course you will. Andre leaned in to kiss me. I freeze in the place. Now that's my Charlie. Is all still filling your empty head with useless things already. All you have to do is stay by my side. I make all your trouble disappear. All of them. School bell ring. Go back to class and rejoin you later. Okay. Until later then. Bye bye. As I went back, I wondered if Andre was always forceful. Instead of feeling happy after our lunch together like usual, I felt incredibly humiliated. The end. Whisper held a hand. Aku baru lihat itu. There's something on my desk. There's something I want to tell you. Come to the rooftop after class. See. I wonder what happened. The class passed quickly. Check rooftop. Okay, as you wish, as you wish. What? I'm sorry. Have you seen a boy around here? Hold her down. No longer fire God by waving spray around her. So what do you think you are? Some princess? Royalty? Rapunzel maybe? Isn't her hair too long by school now? Hey, why don't we have our dear schoolmate out? Wait, what is this about? One of the girls bring out the scissor. The other two hold me down, making me unable to move. Snip snap. Lock a hair repair. Keep quiet about you, okay? We might accidentally cut more than your hair. Please, don't cut it. Look, they think we'll listen if she asks. Would be such pity if our little princess got bald and of the sudden, right? As the new lock of the hair fell down, I felt myself incredibly humiliated. What am I being punished for? Why does it feeling humiliating? Was everyone always like this? A familiar figure appeared before me. Didn't you call for help, Miss Witcher? I don't want to trouble anyone. Who was the one to teach you that? Was it your mother? Be a good girl. Good always win in the end. If you'll be kind, other will be kind to you. Feelings is bad. All your life you're being manipulated by other. All because you care too much about the opinion. Because you want to be loved by everyone. And when the thing don't go your way, you find excuses. Don't you have any pride? There's nothing worse than getting beaten up. Going through such a humiliation when all you have to do is take my hand and everything that's unfair will be perished. It doesn't matter if it is just me who will get heartbreak. No, we bought that cheap lie. In fact, you want somebody to stab you. Very much so. But dare not to ask of it because you deem yourself unworthy. The response, huh? So where are you so-called friend when you need them the most? Friend can always be there for me. Is that all? Just so you know, even if your friends abandon you, even if your mother abandon you, even if the whole world abandon you, I'll always be by your side. Please keep that in mind. Just got in silence. Oh, our visitors to have learned manner. Hey, is she even alive? It's me. Oh, someone coming! What? What if it's teacher? Quick! Daily flying among the remnant of my once like hair. At the test of being on my what I feel ill. Footstep or footstep. The one who's over above me or on my familiar face. The very next moment my head hit the concentrate. Before everything goes to black, I hear the voice. Man, how disgusting. Hey, stop it. She might be still conscious. Who cares? Just get her out of here. Siapa ini? Baru. Ah, Mr. Witcher. How does it feel now that the fog has lifted? Oh gila, rambut kita beneran dipotong. Does this always like this? Umbrella man? What was, my dear? Oh, pakai tubuh orang lain lagi si Umbrella man? Everything. Cool, my classmate. I won't answer the question you can answer yourself. You're a cruel person. It's just that I'm not out to be baby sister, my dear. But honestly, you should really evaluate your relationship choice. Have you ever considered that your wonderful lady friend is not as good as you imagine for her to be? And Anna is not a bad person, and she would never ever manipulate people for her own selfish reasons. Nor would she write insult on the class blackboard, right? Oh, itu Andri. But oh well, you never listen if it's not Euler punishing you to the wall. Oops, the wrong timeline. Forget I've said that. Hey, Umbrella man. Where do the people after they die? The woman closes his eyes as if attempting something. They become stargazer. As in their early shell, they become be able anywhere in the vast universe. That they just wander around. One can say so. They become a kind of existence that can be in any place imaginable at the blink of an eye, can experience millions of years in less than a moment, can linger with a living being and experience their life, hearing their thoughts, feeling what they feel. Becoming a stargazer is part of the cycle of life, a purgatory period before one can achieve peace. Not nice, perhaps. Already, didn't you say yourself that you didn't want to make haste to see the other side? You know, my employer are rather fond of you, so coincidentally, it's in my best interest to see you alive and kicking. Other than that, this woman, whose body I'm currently borrowing, has her shift ending soon. If you don't want to any question from her, I believe you should go home, my dear. Right? Sure. And if you wish to cut your hair before anyone sees, I suggest to take in a scissor with you. Look, if there are any of that in the cabinet. Kasian banget karena cleansing. Nanggung sih. Ini rambutnya jadi acak-acakan. Let's go to the bathroom, sir. I can't let anyone see me like this. Iyalah, orang rambutnya hancur kayak gitu. My hands are shaking. The scissors are sharp. Just one careless snip and all of my will be over. Or will bloom from my skin. And I will no longer. Someone take my words. Didn't. It's happening, dear girl. Since when you have Since when have you been doing your haircut all by yourself? I didn't take the scissor away from me in one quick moment. Allow me to help. Do you do you have any image of what you want your new haircut to be like? I don't know. That's alright. I do something about it. I know this sounds all too well, but somewhere right now is comforting. And done. I look in the mirror. A stranger reflection in it. It's a corpse is burned in the incarnator. It's beautiful, Aiden. Thank you. I'm glad I could be of help. I'll be taking the scissor, okay? Okay. Tapi itu yang side-nya ya oke lah. Mungkin bagus. I don't pat my head before leaving. If you ever need to talk about your trouble, I'm always here for you. Alright. Alright. The next moment, Aiden is gone. I said, how about we visiting the Dr. Huxley too? Oke, boleh. Kalau kamu mau ngunjungin Dr. Huxley, setidaknya rambut kamu udah agak lebih rapi daripada sebelumnya. Huxley is talking in name and the body guitar. Perfect. Good evening, Dr. Huxley. Hello, little one. Is there anything you would like to ask? Yes. There's something that's been troubling me for a while. Oh, a chronic illness that reduces apprehension? Yeah, something like that. I've been vomiting a lot of ink since the Oracle Awakening. I do not know where they come from, and it doesn't look like a normal ink. If it was, your intention would be full of all clears by now. Or worse, let's have a look. So, did you find anything, Dr. Huxley? To my surprise, I haven't. I believe this illness is the psychometric character, which means that the problem lies in your mind. I'm afraid I can be helpful in this case. After all, I'm a soldier. If it's not something I can cut off, well, no. I understand. Thank you, Dr. Huxley. I'm happy to be helped. Kok nggak bisa tidur? Oh, the day is coming, Seth. Let's try to catch at least a glimpse of sleep. My cat jumped on my bed. Meow. I know, I'll be fine. Don't worry.